Hey, Sydney.
How's it going? Hello.
Hello, Mr. Bernstein.
Well, well, well. Isn't this just peachy keen? You all waited up for me.
Sydney, it's been a god-awful night,
I hear you, Chris.
and I'm turning in my resignation.
I can't hear you, Chris. How are you holding up, Oscar?
Oh, can't complain.
Welcome back to Boston, Sydney.
Well, hello.
It's me, Sydney, your stepdaughter.
Oh, sorry about that, Fawn.
It's Bambi.
And last of the least, Mrs. B, my junior partner and lesser half. I left you in charge of opening night and returned to find a murdered leading lady, deadly reviews, and a bunch of cops who tell me I can't leave this place.
Excuse me, Lieutenant Frank Chaffee, homicide. The rest of you, I'll talk to you later.
Lieutenant, I can't be a suspect. I was in Manhattan when Jessica got murdered.
Can you prove that?
It so happens, I was keeping company with a young actress I happen to be keeping. If I give you a name, it could ruin her reputation.
Oh, your chivalry is touchingly convenient.
Lieutenant, I have many influential friends in New York City.
Too bad you're in Boston.
And will you be wanting me any further, Lieutenant?
No, but I have some questions for your boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh. Well then, Miss Harris, I'd like to take you into my confidence regarding this investigation.
Why is that, Lieutenant?
Because if I don't, there's really no reason for us to keep talking. Something's very wrong here. I just met an opening night cast who all seemed incredibly eager to close.
Well, they all gave up wonderful jobs on Broadway to work up here in Boston, and they are underpaid and overworked. But surely not enough to drive any of them to murder.
Well, keep in mind, I'm within arm's reach any hour of the day or night.
You think I'm in some kind of danger?
No, that was a completely unrelated thought.
You live with danger on a daily basis, don't you, Lieutenant?
Most of the time it's just paperwork and procedure. I love my job. I really do. And if I say so myself, I'm good at it too. I catch the bad guys, well, most of the time. So it's a good life, a perfectly good life, not exactly sublime. Sometimes I think, at the end of the day, when I've read The Last Burglar, his rights, the life that I lead, he's a little bit gray, with his lunch counter mornings and coffee shop nights. Lunch counter mornings and coffee shop nights.
But your acting roles, don't they make for a change?
Oh, Miss Harris, each year they are an overture of hope, the curtain rising on the greatest joy of my life. But the rest of the time, the life that I lead is a little bit gray. There are plenty of low days and not many highs. Mostly lunch counter mornings and coffee shop nights. I don't mean to seem forward, but might I walk you home?
Oh, I'd be delighted. But you said we're not allowed to leave.
Damn.
So what you do is 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. It's pretty easy.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're all being very patient, but I can't do this.
Would somebody like me to try? I can go from a 6-step to a Ruminigi. Impossible, I know, but somehow I can do it.
If one of you is the killer, would you please take her next?
Folks, your clothes have arrived downstairs.
Ah, Herr Lieutenant. I intrigue you, don't I?
Well, yes, Mr. Belling. As both a director and a suspect.
Excuse me, I'm Darrell Grady of the Boston Globe.
Lieutenant Frank Chaffee, homicide.
The show's producers called and asked me to pay a visit.
Mr. Grady, thanks for coming by.
Though not for your review.
I tried my best to say something good about your production. I praised the choreography and that young woman who played the school mom, Nikki,
Harris.
Well, I'm afraid it's all history now. My condolences on the loss of your star and of your show.
We've decided to keep Robin Hood open, and we're asking you to review it again with Georgia Hendricks playing the lead.
Georgia Hendricks, your lyricist, she hasn't been in a show for years. That's some story. And yes, there is a precedent for reappraising a show with a new lead. All right, tell you what, I will re-review your show tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
Well, it's the best I can do. And to be fair, keep in mind, not many shows can survive 2 bad reviews from the Globe in 1 week.
Carmen, go tell the cast we've got 24 hours to hold a week of rehearsals. If we fail, you'll live to regret it.
Sydney, I guess the reason why you're such a lowlife is because they built you so close to the ground.
Oh, good day, Lieutenant.
You just made it one, Miss Harris.
And I can't believe it, Mr. Darrell Grady. Am I allowed to offer my thanks for the kind words you wrote?
Please don't misunderstand, Miss Harris, but I try not to fraternize with the artists I review. But let me say, you did stand out in what was otherwise an abundantly misguided production.
Mr. Grady, I thought your review of Robin Hood was needlessly cruel and way off the mark.
Well, I don't know if you know how to judge acting, Lieutenant.
Oh, sure. You are the expert. However, I regret to inform you that I'm now placing you under arrest for the crime of murder.
What?
Any statement you make now may be taken down in writing and held against you in a court of law.
This is insane. What in God's name are you saying?
I'm saying my finest lines from Agatha Christie's Murder of the Vicarage. I played Chief Inspector Slack 2 summers ago. Did you think I was saying that for real? Gosh, I'm not sure you know how to judge acting, Mr. Grady. You can go now.
Come on, Grady. I'll walk you to the door.
So well acting, Lieutenant.
Well, thank you. By the way, you were right. Every one of you here is working for the same minimum pay and... Look, this is no place to talk. Let's you and I get out of here for a little while.
You won't let me leave.
Damn.
Lieutenant, you must clear the stage immediately. I've just been informed that I have less time to reinvent this show than Moses had to cross the Red Sea. And he had God on his side.
Hey, is this true?
I'm getting reviewed tomorrow?
Nikki, go fetch Bambi. I've no choice but to re-block in the same boat here and now.
Oh, I'm going to have to watch this.
Why? You think something's gonna happen?
No, I just really like this number. Although,
What?
it's nothing. Just, what? Gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this, and shoot me with my own gun if I'm out of line.
What is it?
I don't think merely changing the choreography is going to help. The song itself is lackluster. It lacks...
Yes?
Luster. 3 women in a rowboat that's sinking fast. Great stuff. But the music itself is... I wonder, can we hear a bit of it?
Sure. Ladies, sing for the lieutenant, would you? Here you go, Chaffee, just for you. 5, 6, 7, 8.
In the same boat, on the same sea, shaking inside as the tide keeps rising. Marry a ship, marry a sail, marry a soul on the whole horizon. We are not discouraged due to the ancient cause that you're likely to win. Take it all on the chin when you're in the same boat.
You see what I mean? For such a big moment in the show, it's kind of mild-mannered.
Well, strangely enough, I agree. We need a completely new composition. One that's catchier than the flu.
Oh, you want a hit?
Well, yes.
Listen, Chris, if you expect me to come up with anything, you've got to find me some private time with my piano and my writing partner.
Your writing partner is now my dancing partner and the star of this show. If she doesn't get the saloon number under her belt tonight, we're all finished.
And I need to see that very same number in full dress regalia this instant. Jenny!
Yes!
Tell the cast to change for the Act 1 finale from the final bars in the Barbie Bar Saloon.
Say again?
I can't say that again.
Mr. Belling's rehearsal takes priority. So anyone who needs to change costumes, go right ahead.
Right.
Must be quite a challenge having to create when your writing partner is...
Otherwise engaged?
Could I ask, which would normally come first, the music or the lyric?
Same answers, the chicken or the egg.
Oh. Then, how do you start?
Well, it can start with a note, which can become a phrase.
That sounds easy enough.
Really? Well, don't talk about love. Or you'll have to say, fits like a glove. Or as certain as, push comes to shove. You'll pine for the woman you're constantly thinking of. See the problem?
Dangling participle. So you suggest staying away from love?
At all costs. And don't mention your life. Or you'll have to say, cuts like a knife. Or refer to the heartbreak and strife. When you find that you're missing your...
Missing?
What?
You're saying what you miss.
I miss the music. I miss the song. Since she's not with me, it comes out wrong. It doesn't matter how hard I try. I've lost the music. I don't know why. You may have known before I met her, I wrote alone. But if you ask me what I prefer, I choose the music I wrote with her. When you're writing a song and you've a partner, the room is filled with jokes and chatter. She says something, you say something. She writes a line, you play a vamp. But when you're writing a song without a partner, that's a completely different matter. No one tells you, that's not funny. No one says, let's cut that bar. No one makes you better than you are. I can't pretend I miss the music. I miss my friend. No need to ask me what I prefer. I choose the music I wrote with her. I liked the music I made with...
Aaron! I forgot my lyric. Can you believe it? Me.
Well, how does it feel to be back on stage?
Terrifying, thrilling. I've missed
Yes?
the stage. I've missed the stage.
Georgia, what are you doing? Why haven't you changed for that away?
Oh, Jenny, I already spoke to Carmen about it. I wasn't very sure how to do the vamp bit in that way, and she agreed to show me how.
Oh, all right then.
Georgia? Georgia, break a leg.
Thanks. You can finish the song without me?
I'm a one-man band. I miss the music. I miss my friend. No need to ask me what I prefer. I choose the music I wrote with her. I love the music I made with her.
All right, company, listen up. We're doing That Away at the Barbie Bar Saloon. Carmen showing Georgia exactly how it's supposed to be done.
Bring in the sets. Come on, boys.
Yeah, Marion!
We love you, Marion.
I'm all yours!
I got my eyes set on that Rob Hood.
But Rob Hood just left these parts with Miss Nancy, the new schoolmarm.
Alan O'Dell, I'm gonna round up that Rob Hood and hog tie his fancy Miss Nancy. He made his getaway and left me flat away. At times like this, a modern miss should gallop that way. If love blows this away, don't blow your bliss away. You might find out he's just about a hug and kiss away. If he's in Paraguay or even Mandalay, I'll grab my horse and set my course to reach that way. Yeah. I've known a man or two, a score or more, it's true. And if he stays or if he strays, depends my lasso. It ain't just how you woo 'em, but how you proceed to pursue 'em. If you move this away, and shake it that away, there's every chance he'll see you dancing all right away. And if you flip away, rotate your hip away, you might find out he's just about a hug and slip away.
Come on, guys!
If you're the mate for him, don't sit and wait for him.
Now she's running, now she's just late for him. If there's a spat away, don't throw his hat away.
Forget that fight and hold him tight till he gets away.
What's that music?
Come on, boys!
That dance? What's that stirring in my pants? Did you see that? Holy cow! What the hell do I do now? Don't let love get away or leave you flat away. At times like this, should go the better way.
This way, this way, this way.
When love goes this way, don't blow your this way. You might find out he's just about a hug and kiss away.
I'm all you chat away, your rifle bat away.
Feet off the ground, your heart will pound. Feet off the ground, your heart will pound and feet will pound.
Don't chew the fat
Don't
away.
chew the fat.
We have what's back to say.
Let's run the race. Love sets the pace. Cut to the chase. Let's all go that way.
Wow, that was fantastic. Worth every penny, dear.
Now that was dynamic and uplifting. And the set. Who doesn't like red?
Okay, now that we're all in our positions, I'd like to fix our pose for the Act 1 curtain.
I'm sorry. Sorry. But if I may, I've questioned each and every one of you, made a few phone calls, and what do I come up with? A murder victim named Jessica Cranshaw working for a fraction of her usual salary. A distinguished director who despised the late Miss Cranshaw but slaves to make this show work all the same. A dancer choreographer who gives up a chance to work with Bal and Sheen to do a song and dance routine for spare change. Ex-partners in marriage and music who reunite inexplicably though they no longer work in harmony. A one-man bank named Oscar Shapiro who, despite having no prior interest in theater, continues to sink one payment after another into this musical. And a company that celebrates when their show is torn to ribbons by the critics because they're free at long last to take up better jobs in Broadway. What does this tell me? That Sid Bernstein has been blackmailing each and every one of you into working on the show. Though, what could all of you have done that you wouldn't want the folks back home to know?
Lieutenant, most people have something about themselves that they, well, prefer to keep to themselves.
Agreed. Yeah. I'm not here to uncover all your dark secrets. Only the one that caused someone to murder Jessica Cranshaw.
I had no idea that this was how Sydney got you all to work so cheap.
Well, he won't be able to blackmail you anymore. Oh. But you're all still murder suspects. Oh. Now, you may have got into the show for all the wrong reasons, but you're going to press on because you have a contract.
Damn straight.
And Oscar deserves a return on his investment.
Thank you, thank you.
And because this could be a really good show.
Oh, yes.
Chris.
Very good. Company, let's have the last 4 bars. Bobby.
All right, guys, let's get back into position. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why is there no curtain?
We're having a little trouble with it.
I want it closed now.
All right, all right. How's this?
Did you see something go up as the curtain closed?
My God, Jenny, open the curtain, quick!
Curtain!
Jenny, no, don't close the curtain now!
Curtain!
No, open the curtain!
Curtain!
Oh.
God. I think we fixed the curtain. Sydney?
Lost his lease, so rest in peace. The man is dead. 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 He's taking 10 till God knows when, and now he's dead.
That's right, he's dead.
The skies are blue. His lips are too. Can't blow.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a short interval of 15 minutes. Thank you.
You can't sleep either, huh?
Knowing that someone in this company is a killer, I thought I saw a director sneaking around.
Murder is a very British thing, isn't it? I mean, it's almost like a hobby over there.
Yeah. If I had a bet, I'd say he did it.
He did it, 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 I'm sure. Although he appears with a posture that's nice, his principles hardly are pure. It isn't a stretch to believe it, that murderous murder was his. He did it, he did it, he did it, then hid it, and now he's off to a prison.
You can't sleep either?
Knowing that someone in this company is a killer? I thought I saw Bambi sneaking around. You know, maybe she killed Jessica, so you could take over the lead, and Bambi could have your part.
Oh, how silly. She should have just killed me. I never said that.
If you ask me, she did it.
She did it, 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 I know. With laughter she hung him, and after she swung him, he swung like a yo-yo high-low. The facts are not really surprising, her morals are probably loose. She did it, she did it, she did it, then hid it, and now she is off to a goose. Gal.
You can't sleep either.
Knowing that someone in this company is going to change my blocking?
I thought I saw Aaron and Georgia sneaking around.
Yeah, songwriting teams are always plotting how to do in the director, and they're all quite mad. I could easily believe they did it.
They did it, they did it, they did it, they did it, I wrote the news before. They went right ahead and they slaughtered two people the same way.